Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire, and it's not only been a bunch of time for you guys, it's been also a bunch of time for me. I've been on vacation for 2 weeks, and now I finally get to go back to playing some Slay the Spire for you guys and, well, for myself. I hope I'm not too much out of training, and I will be able to get right back into it. If I remember correctly, we left off having completed Ascension 17 on... Where are these reset? Not done 17 on the Ironclad. We have completed 17 on the Silent, and I think we don't have 17 on the Defect either. So let's go in right on the Defect and see whether we can finish up that 17. Now, there were 2 videos every day on my channel. While I was gone, unfortunately, I wasn't able to pre-record Slay the Spire for the vacation, so that's why you had to wait a while, and let's make up for that, shall we? First video back from holidays, let's play some Slay. What can we do with the whale? We can choose a card, snipe some elites, remove 2 cards for only 99 gold. That's pretty good. Or swap for a relic. I'm gonna go for the 2 card removals, and I'm gonna drop a strike and a defect. Now, what do? We don't need a shop. We could dodge. No, we can't. We have to do at least 1 elite. If we go this way, we get elite campfire, late shop if we want it. It's fine, not great. If we get campfire, campfire, elite, campfire, it seems better. Let's take this way, even though we don't need the shop. I think I would still take this way. Could argue for going this way. More shots at cards. No, this is fine. Let's do this. Bit weird to go to a shop without money, but hey. And strike that. And there have been a couple of changes. Most changes to the game have not been to the game itself or the balance, but to... Did these guys get buffed? 5 strength? But to arts and stuff like that. There have been a bunch of new relics, I think, and I'm looking forward to see those and some balance changes. So what could we do here? We could shoot for 16 and then another 12, which is 28, which is very, very close to what we want, but since the orb's going to be gone, it won't be enough. So I'd rather, I think... Do I fully defend? I think I fully defend, and... Just run this. Maybe I should do a ghoul cast there to guarantee a kill here, but this has to be a kill, right? Yeah. Goodbye. Add a card to my deck. I like all of these. It's been mentioned in the comments, also been mentioned to me personally, while I fix my microphone here, that I dismiss cards too easily. Maybe that's true. There are a bunch of cards I've decided are just not worth it, but I can talk about them more in the future, and maybe you can convince me in the comments that they're worth it. And also, maybe I focus too much on trying to build a coherent deck in the beginning instead of taking value cards. That's quite possible. All of these cards are cards I like. Self-repair is obviously not a card you want for your final deck because it doesn't do anything in a boss fight, but it does help getting through the floors by fixing up your HP, obviously. Chill is a pretty nice little defensive card. I like having it. I also like the exhaust so you don't have to redraw it. Cool Head is just neat. I'm gonna take a chill here and see if we can't make that rock. Upgrade 2 random cards, lose 21 HP. I'm gonna do that even though it's expensive. Get a dual cast, defend upgraded, not great. But the only chance to get a really good hit was the chill, I think. And the chance wasn't that high with 10 cards in our deck. Shop with no money is not going to do anything for us, and in fact it is not. Question mark. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to take the Golden Idol, and I'm going to take the max HP loss here. I think. Don't love losing max HP, but we can't take another actual HP hit. And the curse, I'm going to take the max HP hit. It's going to be fine. Fine, it's going to be... Here we can chill. Defend it for full. And then I'm gonna nuke the frontliners so we don't get debuffed. Excellent, we even get removed Ascender's Bane. Everything's awesome here. Not too much. I'm gonna dual cast first, then zap. And pass. And then next turn we're certainly gonna kill. And we are. Goodbye. Good. Good. So here are 3 cards I might not take in this situation. Consume is a good card for a certain deck. We could start working on that, so that's definitely an option. It does require you to have some way to gain orb slots, or it just doesn't do enough. It's best with the inserter, but it can be fine with like a capacitor too. Skim really only works, I think, if you have a lot of extra energy, because card draw doesn't do much in this game unless you have the energy to actually use the cards. So that's why I don't like picking Skim early, unless you have a lot of free cards, of course. And we have like 1, I think, right now. The dual cast, yeah. Well, in the chill, but that only counts once. And heat sinks, again, that's card draw, and I don't like that. It doesn't do anything on its own. So if we pick right now, it does nothing. And then later on, it draws you a few cards. But unless you have a real combo deck going on with a bunch of powers and maybe the Dead Man's Hand, I don't love heat sinks at all. But consume, sure. Let's go consume, see if we can build some sort of frost orb focus deck. They have been very good to us in the past. How happy are we to smith here? We have another campfire coming up, so that's good. Probably have to heal once before we hit that guy. But I'm gonna smith here, and I'm gonna upgrade. Consume is a good upgrade, 50% more focus. Chill is a good upgrade because it comes innate, but I think I'm gonna take the consume here, yeah. That seems fine. Let's hope we have time to cast it ever. What do we have here? Incoming damage, but we can cast our whole hand and actually not take any damage. That seems fine. Almost deleted half his HP. That's also quite fine. I'm gonna run a chill here. Now, can we kill? It seems like a no, right? 12, 15. Yeah, that's not a kill. Instead, I can consume and defend and take no damage. And now have extra damage for hopefully a kill. How much do you do now? 22. Yes, that's lethal. Goodbye. Essence of Steel as a potion, and I do like Cool-Headed in combination with extra focus, and we have that consume, so that's an option. These other 2 ones. Force Field works if you're really in the power deck, but otherwise it's obviously just bad. You need to play a lot of powers to make this good. And Fusion, just so expensive, and it does nothing the turn you play it, which is why I don't like it much. Plasma Orbs, sure, extra energy is nice, but you spend 2 energy on that, so you have to do quite a bit of work to get that back. And then only afterwards you gain a bonus. It's very slow and expensive. I'm gonna take this Cool-Headed to work with our extra focus. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna rest, so we maybe have a chance of surviving that elite. We find a Happy Flower in the box. Every 3 turns we gain 1 energy. And do we go for loot? This is risky. We have an elite fight right after this, and if we fail here, we actually get to fight an elite. Scoured by Flames is the Goblin Knob, maybe? Not quite sure. I think it's the Goblin Knob. Could also be Lagavulin, though. I forget. Once. Okay, I'm not gonna hit the 60%. I'm gonna leave. Really don't want to fight 2 elites in a row. I do want to run the chill. Question is, I think I zap first, then I chill, and then I defend and I strike this guy. And I've talked about this before, but I don't expect everybody to watch all my Slay videos, so I'm going to try to repeat some things. When you have this elite fight, they always alternate between putting dazes in your deck and attacking you. And so you always have the 2 outer ones attacking and the inner one dazing, and the next turn you have the inner one attacking, the outer one's dazing. So what I try to do is always kill one of the outer ones first, so we only have 1 attack at a time. And that's been working out quite well for me. We need to defend a lot here. We gain 10 from the dual cast. If I dual cast and consume, I then gain enough. That seems good. Dual cast like this, and then consume. Now we already have 20 block. And then we can just strike, I think. Yeah, it's better than cool-heading. And once we get this frontline guy killed and have our 2 frost orbs up, we can't take damage anymore. which is pretty good, so we ought to win this fight. I mean, this turn we wouldn't have taken any damage anyway, but you get the point, right? Once we kill him, there's 10 damage maximum coming in, and we can always defend for 10 if we have these up. Unfortunately, right here, we do not... Yeah, I'm gonna have to zap and defend here. Still take no damage, which is fine, but we didn't kill the frontline or didn't even damage him at all. And we went to a no... We don't have 2 Frost Orbs up anymore. I'm gonna strike here. I'm gonna dual cast for the armor and then cool-headed. Could have done it the other way around to do extra damage, but it would have been random damage. And now, as long as we find one more cool-headed, we are fully defended forever. Not gonna eat another orb here, because then we can't go for the full defense. We don't find it anyway. It's pretty easy to defend now that we have 5 automatic and we can only take 10, so we only have to find 1 defend every turn. But still, there's the other cool-headed. But it doesn't actually work that way, does it now? I'm gonna run... Am I? This is fine. I'm gonna run cool-headed into dual cast. Still fully defended, and we got to do some damage. I mean, there's no attack anymore, but if that random lightning didn't have, well, hadn't hit, would still have been fully defended. But now we're not, because we didn't manage to get up 2 orbs. Yeah, we're taking damage. It's just 5 damage, it's fine. It's probably the only damage we're going to take this fight. But yeah, now we're fully defended forever. We just need to find damage, and then he dies at some point. And he's dead. Okay. Took 5 damage, that's fine. For an early elite fight, that's absolutely fine. Back to preparation, we draw 2 extra cards start of every combat. It's a fine trinket. And... Don't think I want any of these. Not the biggest fan of Cold Snap, because the strike tagged onto the Frost Orb is not super interesting to me. Although we're going for Frost Orbs. And the Dark Orbs could be fun. Does Darkness still make 2 Dark Orbs if I upgrade it? No, it triggers all passive Dark. Yeah, it just stacks, increases the power of the Dark Orbs. I don't like that. Could go for Doom and Gloom. I think I'm gonna skip here. Reason being that I want my main damage to not be Dark Orbs, I don't think. And right now these things would just clunk up my deck. But there's definitely an argument to be made for taking Doom and Gloom there. It's just a bit clunky, that's all. Fully defended, so we can strike or zap. Zap. $10 incoming, that should be easy enough. Well, it's not that easy, but we're gonna do it. Gonna defend, and then strike. I think I'm still hitting the frontliner because that guy scales. The backliner kills our armor gain, but only from actual armor cards, not from the orbs. So we should hopefully be okay. Here I defend and we're fine. I think I strike rather than zapping. Maybe striking him was bad. That was pretty bad. I didn't pay enough attention there. Should have struck the other guy. We almost didn't even scratch the armor. It's a lot of damage. I think dual casting helps a lot. 16 means we require another 6. Cool-headed is 5. Now we can defend to be fully defended. Zap or strike. Zap is more damage. I could strike the backliner down. I think I should. Would have liked to get rid of that slimed. Maybe I should have done the defense last. And then I would have realized I didn't actually need it. Yep, make mistakes. Learning again. Focusing on this game again. 2 weeks, no games does do things to my capacity. This should be lethal. And it is. Good. Add a card to my deck. What do we get? Leap is a fine defensive card. I don't ever hate having Leap in my deck. That said, our focus is on defending with Frost Orbs, so Leap's not that great, because it doesn't scale the same way. Still not a fan of Recursion. It's just, it doesn't do much when you cast it, even when it's free. And so if it's unupgraded, it's just cast an orb, essentially. Pushes out the front one, puts it in the back. Yes, it's better with Dark Orbs, but it does nothing if you don't have orbs or the wrong orb up front. I don't want it. I don't think I want it. Good thing about taking that self-repair. I'm gonna pick one self-repair. 159. I think I'm gonna take the upgrades. What do we have to upgrade? A cool-headed, a chill. Yeah, let's do that. Instead of shopping. Save that money. Upgrade the chill. And then the cool-headed at the next campfire. Call Up has a new graphic. These guys we'd love to kill with just lightning. So let's work on that. Unlucky. I can zap. Ooh. Did I make a mistake? Probably. I'm gonna consume and then chill here. That was... I can still defend. Is that better than self-repairing? 50 is enough at least. And that way we still have the self-repair for later. Now. I definitely strike you down. We're fully defended, so that's good. So let's just strike you down and strike you a bit. And now we're almost certainly gonna have lethal here. The question is, do we sit around a bit? I think we do. May seem weird, but I want to find that healing power. Self-repair, there it is. And now we can... No, it's fine. Thought it worked in a different way. Rather have a block potion than a poison potion, for sure. Do you want a second cool-headed? Probably. Well, that's going to be enough on the cool-headeds. Now I'd rather have something that makes focus or gives me orb slots. So the consume is better. Upgrading one of the cool-headeds, sure. And fight this guy. Being at full HP for this boss is not very important. We've discussed this before. The attack he does next turn always does damage equal to... Do you even want this? Depending on the amount of actual HP you have. So if you go in this fight with more HP, you just take more damage. Which is not great, obviously. Then again, we might get to a chance... Do I not? I think I do. Dual cast here. The reason I dual cast here is so we have a free orb slot in case we draw consume, which we were almost guaranteed to do. I think that's my best defense, right? Consume first, and then cool-headed. And sure, we're not fully defended, but we defend for 18. He's attacking for 36, so we take some damage, but that's fine. We heal not to full, but for a lot after this, and we're not going for points. If we were going for points, then trying to hit a perfect here would be important. But I only do that on the dailies. I don't do that when I'm trying to climb Ascension. It's just puts the focus in the wrong direction. Fully defended, draw a bunch of cards, drop the self-repair so we don't draw it, and I think drop the zap for some damage. 6 incoming, cool-headed. Do I dual cast? I guess I do. Strike and strike. Take none again. And continue trying to do something. Do I consume again is the question. I think I do. It's a bit weird. But it allows me to do more damage with my orbs. And we do need to start scaling some damage here, otherwise we start taking some. Because we get a lot of burns in our deck, you can start scaling really hard very soon. Let's get the zap out of here. Let's get the cool-headed out of here. And draw the dual cast in the wrong spot. Quite unfortunate. Don't know. Wish I had more orb slots. So cool-headed. Defend. He's attacking for 30. We defended for almost 30. I think I strike here. Take a tiny bit of damage. So we do some more because we really need to outscale him soon, or we just die. Well, we can't outscale him. We need to kill him soon. Zap into cool-headed and to strike. Yeah, it's a high damage turn. I can defend for a lot of it, but not all of it. Taking extra 6. Can't consume again. This is a problem. We have too little damage on our deck. Did I skip on damage somewhere? I didn't take the Dark Orb thing. Maybe I should have taken the Dark Orb thing. Starting to get punished quite a bit here. Let's run the... Oh, should have run the Zap first, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe this was even right. Oh, no. Run the... Not discard. Run the Block Potion. We're losing this! I would not have thought it, but we're losing this. I screwed this up. Quite a bit, I think. I don't know if it was the second consume that screwed this up, or... Yeah, that's our death. Or if it was the fact that I didn't take that Dark Orb creation. But we just don't have the damage. We got him to 77, but now it's just gonna murder us. Could have drinking? Could have drunk the potion, but that wouldn't have done it. Okay. Sure. So, potential mistakes, I see. One, clearly not take the Dark Orb. Screwed too much on the damage. Our damage was 1 zap and strikes. That was just not enough. Should have taken the Dark Orb, for sure. What do we do here? Don't like any of those, really. Random Boss Relic can be so bad. Can be really good, but can be so bad. And I like my starting relic. I'm gonna upgrade a card here. Just get a free zap. That's really bad. Alright. We cannot dodge elites, so shop, elite, and then dodgy. Seems fine. 2 campfires. Over here we get... that's 2 elites always. This way. Maybe this is better. Bunch of question marks, elite, campfire, shop. Yeah, it seems fine. Wow, just died to that boss. Failing to scale. 18. Can't kill you unless I get lucky. Very lucky. 25% chance. Or just defend for 15. That's what I do. Turns out we would have just killed him if I had struck him, and then taken 1 less damage and he would be dead. Would have been nice, for sure. You we can't kill, right? 16, 19, no. So let's do max damage and take another hit. Not starting out quite as well as the other start. Is this a kill? That looks like a kill. But hey, who? Claw? Early claw? Are we going for it? It never works. I think it worked once for us. Once. Can't quite fully defend. Can I kill this louse? Need to do 22 damage. 18. Need to hit both of these to hit. 25% chance again. No, I'm not doing that. I'm hitting you once and hitting you once. Passing. Would not have worked out. So we did make the right choice. I mean, it's always the right choice, even if it had worked out, because stats were on our side. So we took Claw. Does it mean we have to take Hologram? I guess it does. I don't want to heal. I'm gonna remove a card, and that card is going to be a strike. Especially since we have a claw on our deck. We want a very small deck. I'm gonna drop another strike here. Matryoshka. Next two chests we open contain 2 relics. That's pretty nice. Let's fight this knob though. Guess I claw, hologram, claw. While I can still hologram. Not a ton of damage though. Nice of him to start out this way, although our hand... I think I just cast nothing here. Just take the 8. Can't cast nothing this turn, and we're vulnerable. I could, but that seems bad. I think I have to cast the zap. Maybe not the dual cast, maybe not the defense. Maybe I should have cast defend, I don't know. At some point we need to defend. Not quite yet. Do I just take this 15? I think it's a defend turn. Is it? We buff him by 3 damage. So if we get another hit next turn, we're already lost by casting defend. Unless we kill. Or do I dual cast here? Take a bit more. I think I dual cast here. In the hopes of somehow finding a kill now. 18 damage is possible. Not with this hand though. We did. I see 12 damage. Potion save me. It could. So options are go for equilibrium. It's gonna be free. Gain 13 block, buff him to 21. And then every defense saves me 2 HP. So no, we're still dead. If we do that, is that right? 13 block plus 6 is 19. We'd be alive, technically. What do I need to draw? I think I just skim here. We find damage. Yep. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Ow. Toxic Egg. Whenever we add a skill card to our deck, it is upgraded. Wow, that was freaking painful. I guess it's all for 1. We're trying to build a claw deck. I'm gonna rest here at 5 HP. Resting is essentially mandatory. Might even rest again. I'm gonna take the Golden Idol, take the max HP hit. Golden Idol, I didn't say that last time. We get 25% more gold from enemies. It's in the box. A Strawberry, we gain 7 max HP, so we gained our max HP back and actually healed a bit for it. And a Runic Dodecahedron, which is gonna do very little for us. When our HP is full, we gain an extra energy every turn. It's never full, in case you didn't notice. So, healed up a bit, we have some money. We can afford 1 card removal. I think we do it. Unless there's something extremely important here. Upgrade hologram would be nice. But no, it's a card removal, and I think it's just another strike. Our aggressive plan is clear. We have to recycle claws a lot. Find more claws and just keep on recycling claws as much as we can. I don't know what our defensive plan is quite yet, unfortunately. But that first turn worked out. Cast 2 zaps, 2 claws. And we can even recycle another claw. Does that kill? We have 9, 15. I could even recycle the hologram. No, hologram the all for 1. What does that do? If I hologram the all for 1, I do 10, 17. It seems lethal. Probably lethal is the best kind of lethal. We even had 9 extra. Nice. Strength potion and... In theory, Streamline would work in this deck, but it's never worked for us. It's not Streamline. And this time it's not my theory saying that this can't work, it's just me, my experience saying it's never ever worked out for us. at all. I guess we just fully defend here. Because Streamline takes a long while to actually do anything. This is fine. Because you need to get it down to very cheap before it really has any sort of potential. And even then it just does 15 damage or 20 if it's upgraded. That's not enough. We need to do 28 here. 16 leaves us at 12 missing, which seems doable. Yes. Zap, dual cast, all for one, zap, die. I think I want the Steam Barrier. Beam is also tempting, but I think Steam Barrier upgraded, thanks to our Toxic Egg, is quite good. It's a defensive card that works with the all for one. That's already quite nice. Let's dual cast. Be not very lucky about that. I mean, this is fine. We can fully defend. We get another 2 nukes. Excellent. And maybe we can find some sort of lethal. No. But we can definitely kill the Laos. Defend against this one. Now the question is, if I strike the Laos, I do 2 less damage, but we get to get rid of the curl up. I think that's fine. It's a better chance of killing this turn, and that's definitely kill. An upgrade, recycle. I have a soft spot for recycle, but I don't think it's actually quite good enough for us. I like that it slims our deck. And that costs 0. Just keep going. I think it doesn't do enough though. And the other cards obviously don't fit the plan of our deck. That's why I just skipped them. Upgrading Claw still isn't great. Just gives us bonus 2 damage. That's just nothing. 4 damage on the all for one. I think I want the hologram to not exhaust though. And give me some more block. See if we can fight this guy this time. Last time did not work out quite so well. What can I do here? I can zap, hologram, zap, all for one, zap. That sounded good, but it wasn't actually quite impressive. That's a lot of damage, and we don't have much in the way of defense. Claw you. Could have thought about using Strength Potion, maybe. Do what we can here. Maybe I should have used that Strength Potion. Let's just do it. Obviously a bit of a waste to do it now rather than earlier, but... still probably correct to do it now, even if it would have been even more correct to do it earlier. Can I recycle it? Can I recycle a claw? I cannot. I could recycle all for one to recycle the zap, but then I take a bunch of damage, unless I use Steam Barrier. Maybe that's fine. So Steam Barrier, hologram, all for one, zap, and take no damage. Sure, our Steam Barrier got reduced a bit, but we also got to do some damage, and we saw last time how important it is for this fight to end at some point. Otherwise your deck is all burns and he hits you for a bunch, and then you die. As we did last time. Oh, not the most interesting of hands here. Already doing a lot more damage than we did in our last attempt. All for one. Claw. Dual cast. Zap. And it's not like we have a lot of choice here. Gonna take a bunch of damage. Almost dead. We also did a lot of damage. We just need to take care not to randomly die here. Hit you for 8. Defend for 10. Hit you for another 9. We still have this attack potion as backup, and we might need it here. It looks like we need it here, because 30 is nothing we can defend. This is 15. Hologram can't get anything back. Okay, let's drink this and see if there's anything in here that helps us. None of these are defensive, and none of these kill him. Don't tell me we're dying to this boss again. We are, aren't we? Can I somehow kill here with the hologram? I mean, I can core surge twice. No, I can't even because it exhausts. I can melt her twice, but that's 20 damage. Still missing 18. Bit more because we have the strength up, right? Yeah. So this actually does 12 damage. That's 24 damage. Still missing 14. And I don't see any other way. There's nothing in my graveyard, so it's not like I can recur a thing. I can hologram back a defend, but that just is the same as just casting a defend. I think we're dead. Fudge. Fudge! There's no way, right? Oh, did I screw up? No, it's not enough. It's 9 extra damage, but that's not enough. If I take Melter, Melter would do 24, plus 9 would be 33. I would still be 5 damage off. Closer. Should have done the math correctly, but it would still be off. And now we're dead. What a shit. Well, it's only 36 minutes in. You know what, guys? I was just on vacation. Let's go again. Have I ever done 3 attempts in one go? Who knows? Give you a long video, potentially, unless we die again, and see if we can't do better. Random rare relic, that's very tempting. Try to snipe an elite. How does it look? Not great. That is to say, almost impossible? Well, if these 2 question marks are not fights, we could snipe and lead, but that's... I'm just gonna take 18 damage, obtain a rare relic. It's painful. We get Torii though. Whenever we would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, we take 1 instead. That tends to be very helpful. There looks to be a path. There is a path without an elite. Is it the same boss again? No. Campfire, campfire, shop. Seems fine. Fine enough. And we take damage right away, right? Well, unless we get lucky. Gonna dual cast. Did not get lucky as such. We can kill this louse and defend for most of what he's doing. Only taking 3. And reduced to 1 thanks to Torii. Good. Well done, Torii. Now we can't kill this guy this turn because of the curl up. So instead I'm just gonna go zap, defend. Do 3 here and then any strikes lethal. Like this. Alright. Power potion, and we go for the consume plan again. So Ball Lightning is an interesting card I tend to dismiss. It's one of the value cards, I think. It does a lot early on, does a lot of damage. Does more than a strike and then gives you that orb too. It's pretty nice early on. I just don't think it really fits any late game deck, and it's just almost as bad as a strike late game, which I try to actively remove. So I tend to not take these. Maybe I need to take them more aggressively. Go for the ice is fine. I've taken that quite a bunch, but it's a bit conditional. I'm gonna go for the consume again, see if we can make that work somehow. This time we don't have frost ops quite yet, so it doesn't do as much. Remove or upgrade. Remove is always better than transform, I would say. Transform is so random. What would I upgrade? The consume, which doesn't do too much yet. I'm gonna remove a card. Remove strike. Yes. To be careful to not end up with a deck without damage again. What do we have? Reboot or Decay? White Noise or Normality? Don't want a White Noise. Doesn't really work too well with the Consume. Do like White Noise. Haven't played with White Noise in a while. Let's take the White Noise. So we have here Compile Driver or Normality or Compile Driver. Do I want a Compile Driver? If I take Consume... Consume says Orb Deck, Compile Driver says Orb Deck, so he could say yes, but Consume eats up our orbs, so we don't actually have a bunch of different orbs. Let's not. Okay. What do we take? A White Noise, right? Yeah, let's see how good that is for us. Ouch. What's our plan here? Do you Consume Defend? I mean, I just did, but it might be very wrong because we're taking 7 damage. 7 is a lot. It makes these zaps better. But the lack of Frost Orbs together with the focus is a problem. Can we kill? We do 20... 32. You have 25. Sorry, White Noise. Not today. Ooh, Echo Form. I do love me an Echo Form. Always forgot I have it. Hard to cast, but it's so good when it works. Let's try to build around Echo Form. I haven't been built around Echo Form in a while. Always got it randomly from something. Yeah. Run out the Echo Form. No attacks first turn. So what do we want to double up on? Probably a defense here. Could double up on the strike, but it's neutered. So it's the defense. We could double up on the consume. Well, that seems a bit. That's really weak. Let's hope this dual cast works. Kinda? So defend prevents 3, strike prevents 4, let's prevent 4. So now we just take 1, thanks to Tori. That's fine. We're no longer frail, so I can fully defend by just using this. Could probably have killed here. Yeah, I could have killed. Should have checked that first, for sure. I had lethal in hand and I just defended. Another thing that happens to me quite a bit. Strength Potion is better than the Thorns Potion. Probably even in our deck. Defragment. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Really need Frost Orbs, but once again, Cold Snap is not the way I usually like to get my Frost Orbs. What do we smith, though? I like Defragment upgraded. I like White Noise upgraded. Since we don't have the Cold Orbs yet, Frost Orbs... Is it White Noise? Let's go Defragment. But we really want to pick up, ideally, a Glacier. But definitely something that gives us some defense. Frost Orbs would be great. I'm gonna check this. Ooh. Can't cast the 3 mana Echo Form, but how about a 1 mana Echo Form? And then I take my 1 damage here. It's gonna be okay. Thanks to Tori again. Now there's 16 incoming, that's a lot. We have Echo Form. Can't quite kill. Does it mean I double up on defend again? Probably. Try to get lucky on this. That's lucky enough. Take no damage, still have Echo Form up. Makes me happy. Double up on what? Would love to double up on Defragment, but we can't kill you. Means I take 1 damage again. That's fine. Now we really need to start killing things, and I think that's very easy to do. Double strike. Oh, it doesn't work the way I thought it would. Whoops. It's not easy to do anymore. But this still works. Whew. Still easy to do. There's Coolhead. I want this. I want the Frost Orbs. Wouldn't mind a self-repair. Don't think I want to stack. Stack is a card that can be good. It's been good for us in daily runs. But I really don't like building big decks. And if your deck is small, then stack is bad. So I don't. Do I have to rest? No. No. I want upgrades. I want upgrades to... I think white noise. Many upgrades I want. Turnip, we can no longer become frail. Alright, alright. It helps with the defending. Not so much with the Frost Orb defense. I'm gonna chance the 35% again. Ugh. And get unlucky. Run the zap, strike. Yeah, I should have used the strength potion immediately. Strike, strike. Missed out on 2 damage. I'm gonna have to white noise here. Even if it buffs him. Ugh. Ugh. Why? Do I have to consume? I feel like I have to. And then strike. Take a big hit. Cannot afford to take another one of those. Can I kill somehow? Defragment. 40, not even remotely close. Let's check this power potion. Buffer helps. Buffer means we're not dead. Does electrodynamics kill? It does... what is that? 20 damage? So 30 from this. If I defragment first, we do an extra 8. It's not enough. So I'm gonna have to take this buffer. Gonna run out the buffer and probably the echo form then. Could have thought about turboing out the defragment. Now we have echo form. Does that mean we get a kill? 10 damage, 26, and 36, 40 something. I didn't screw up my math, which I did not. It's dead. Whew, painful, but we did it. We get Incense Burner. Every 6 turns we gain 1 intangible. We get a speed potion, and we get another defragment or a cool-headed. I want both of those. I guess the Frost Offs are slightly more important. We have defragment and consume already. Not gonna go for another elite. Didn't want that one in the first place. Check our white noise. It's a creative AI. I mean, sure. Oh, we're almost dying here. Ow. I don't like that at all. I think I'm gonna go consume defragment, but it's gonna hit me to 1. We don't have Echo Form. Well, we have it in hand, but we can't afford to cast it. We need to live. If I evoke a Frost Orb, that's enough. So I'm gonna go cool-headed into Electrodynamics. Take exactly no damage and have almost lethal up. So we're at 1 HP. Ouch! Don't want to claw, don't want to streamline for sure. Wrong deck. And heat sinks. Well, we have some powers. I've discussed heat sinks earlier this video. I don't think it does enough. We might just die here, by the way. Not turn 1. It's good. I like not dying turn 1. I kind of want to do maximum damage, I think. It would have been nice to be able to kill him this turn. Well, we have a 50-50. Failed. Could have gone for the attack potion, maybe. Let's check the white noise. Into a free Echo Form, which is great, but also doesn't do anything. Draw a card. How do we... Anyway. Once we kill this guy does more damage. Let's find out what is in this potion. Hyper Beam? Hell yeah! I mean... Why didn't you say so before? Ooh, saved. We're having a rough time defending ourselves. I have a bunch of do-nothing powers in our deck, I guess. Still. You don't want Steam Barrier. It's tempting. Must have been an Instance Burner turn somewhere there and I just forgot about it. No. I don't want a Steam Barrier in this deck. I want good defensive cards and Frost Orb generating cards, which is also good defensive cards, and card removal. So we're probably buying a Leap and card removal. The relics are nice, but nothing insane. This heals us for 15 because we're going to rest before the boss. But it's very expensive to heal for 15. I'm gonna remove a strike here. And buy a Leap. And do I want to buy an FTL? Doesn't really do anything for us, does it? No defensive potions. What does our deck do? Try to build Frost Orbs with only cool-headed and then have good powers up. And win on that. I'm not convinced quite yet. Not gonna take any of these. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal. And then rest. So we may have a shot at that boss. It's not one of the harder bosses, but it's still a boss. Let's turn to get intangible. Awesome. Did I just draw no defensive cards on the turn that I get attacked for 36? Pretty sure that's what I did. Can I do 30 damage? If I run this, I do 22 damage. Plus 6. 28 damage. It's nice, but it's not enough. I think I'll run Echo Form here. Take that hit for 33. And then just try to never take damage again. We have Echo Form down, so let's think about what we want. Do I want to double cool-headed? Yeah, probably. And then... this does more damage. It should be relatively easy to defend here. I'm gonna double up on the Defragment, I think. Could double up on Consume, no. Defragment is just better. Don't want to double eat orbs anyway. And then... what? Do I even Consume? Is that a thing? I think one Consume. Means we have less damage, but it means we have a lot of defense. Now we're fully defended for this one, for example. Can double up on this cool-headed. Draw nothing that does anything, so let's strike him and pass. Once again, a bit low on damage in this deck. Is a thing I have a tendency to do. Double up on what? Do I actually double up on strike? Because I want to keep at least one Frost Orb around. I think I do this. And then dual casting is not necessary, is it? 12 and 9 is enough here. Now we're intangible and turn he doesn't attack. Excellent. Double up on cool-headed. For more armor on the turn he doesn't attack. At least we get some more zapping out. Put him to defensive stance. Get attacked for 10, which we should be able to defend relatively easily. Double cool-headed. And I think I strike. 16 incoming, we are fully defended, so let's just double zap. It's a bit risky, but we also need to do damage at some point, right? Double up on this cool-headed for massive damage and almost full defense. That means we're fully defended, right? Yes. So we can strike 2. Alright. Get hit for not so much. He does nothing. We double up on probably cool-headed just so we can draw some more cards, maybe some more damage. Which we don't. That's fine. These strikes were not necessary, they were just for, no, letting off steam, I guess. Double zap? Sure. Into dual cast cool-headed. And he's almost certainly dead. He is. Nice. Whew. Okay, here machine learning has the same issue I have with, what's it called? Heat sinks? It's a power that draws cards. It's better because it works on its own. It's also slower and doesn't scale or anything. If you play a lot of powers, it still doesn't do anything. It just draws 1 card. Amplify is awesome in the right deck. But we're not going to amplify Echo Form at this moment. We could amplify Defragment or whatever we get out of White Noise, which would be great. But Seek, I think Seek's the best here. It gives us what we want, and that's kind of what it's there for. Alright. Could get the Coffee Dripper. Gain energy would be excellent for us, but no longer resting at rest sites could be very painful. Can't take the Calling Bell. 3 cards is too much. And the Astrolabe could help. Transform 3 cards and upgrade them would transform like Strike, Defend or something. It's something better, most likely. But the energy, but not resting. Are we defensive enough to not rest now? I think I'm gonna risk it. The extra energy seems very good. We need to pick up some more defensive cards. Ooh, strong boss. But it could work. I want a shop. Could go question mark, shop, campfire, 1 elite, campfire, another elite. Don't like it. There's a late shop up here. But I can't get there without doing 2 elites. The other way around. It's just not a good way to get a shop and not 2 elites. There's actually no way, I think, to do that. We want a shop. So I guess we have to do the elites. Fine. Question marks, shop, elite, campfire, yeah. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Man, do I want this Echo Form down. But I want to take 22 damage immediately. We can't rest. That can't be correct. Can't possibly be correct. Shame. Yeah. I think I'm going to even use this. Without it, I would take 9 damage, so we can use this to gain 9 HP. I think that's fine. Rough. Very rough. Check that White Noise. Buffers, helpful for sure. Let's cast some lightning. Now, how do we defend? This is exactly 11, that's excellent. So leap and buffer does fully defend us. Fragment. One of them is already running. That's actually kind of good because we really don't want to die here. It's possibly that we lose all our money and the shop is not necessary anymore and we took away with lots of elites without actual use. The Seek, funnily enough, does nothing because we don't have cards in our draw pile. Not awesome. Strike you, defend, pass. I don't think we can actually do 24 here. Maybe we should have struck the frontliner. Because we have actually have a chance to kill that guy, maybe. We didn't have any chance killing the backliner. Could seek for nothing relevant. Seek for a consume, I guess. Is that better than a strike? Maybe. Nice split. I mean, it's the most likely outcome, so I can't really complain, but man. So how can I get a kill here? Not is the answer. Yeah, that costs us a lot of money. 100, I think. Get a card, but I don't want any of these cards. None of them really work for our deck. No. I think Melter, not discussed Melter a lot, but it's so situational. On enemies that don't have block, it's just a 10 damage strike. Sure, it's great on the guy that has only block, but no. Could still choose the other way. Since we don't have money anymore, maybe we don't need a shop. I mean, late shop is still an option. Maybe it's better to just take one elite and not take a shop here. Yeah. That was an annoying fight. Very little damage coming in here. That is at least helpful. Do I defend for one? Or do I do... How much? 2 damage? One defend. The lightning damage does not reduce his plated armor, so wouldn't have helped. It's a lot of defragmenting here. Really bad draw. Because it's gone now. We can't cast Echo Form anymore in this fight. Another Seek without stuff in hand. And no chance to do any damage. Somehow I suddenly managed to make our defensive work. And yet again be at a point where my offensive is just bad. Don't really want to consume that last orb. I don't think. It screwed us before. But we're not doing anything. I mean, this guy doesn't scale, so it's not like we're losing here, but we somehow need to get some lightning going while still not taking too much damage. That, so far, is not what's happening here. Okay, we do 1 damage this turn. Pretty good. Pretty good. If I evoke this, I do 13. That's good. Then the strike can at least hurt him. I'm gonna go cool-headed. Strike, reduce that plated armor by 1. And then zap to actually do some damage. Slowly, gently. So life is taken. Can I evoke you? I cannot. So we're not really doing anything. Except for 2 damage. Man. 7. It just never works out. Just keep doing 2 damage until he dies, I guess. Okay, here. Yeah. It Take that. Look at that. He's almost dead. Might finally get a kill on that normal enemy. Draw a card. Get the zap out so we actually kill him. Sure. Just take forever to do that, why don't you? Is this the point where I'm supposed to take the ball lightning just because we don't do damage? It's not really how I want to do damage. Is it what I have to do? I kind of feel like it is. I hate it. I hate it with a passion, but... Ooh. We meet again. Lose leap. 61 gold. I'm gonna spend my gold. We don't have a shop anyway. And obtain a relic. We got the Mercury Hourglass. Beginning of every turn, we do 3 damage to all enemies. Like that. Ooh. Yeah, I think we do this. And I guess I have to defend. Don't want to take 6. Bit of a shame. But hopefully the Echo Form is going to make up for the lost first turn there. I'm going to take a lot of dazes in our deck for using things, but I'm still using White Noise. Ugh. Even if it gives me Heat Sinks and Storm, which I guess I'm casting in the order of Storm than Heat Sinks. Get a bunch more dazes. Get Ball Lightning going, get a dual cast. I think just 1 defend. I don't think I want even more dazes. No, and at least we have a chance of killing him now. A chance. Guaranteed to kill him there. I'm gonna double up on this defend. Still take some damage. Which is do I consume? How many days do I have in here? I think I just strike. Take my 8. Could you stop hitting me? Also dazing me. Would be really, really nice. I wasn't so dazed all the time. I mean, I know I'm dazing myself. Oh, I forgot we had Tori. Hasn't triggered in a while. We'll let it finding some dazes. Ow! We're doing really badly here. Finally some reprieve. I think we still have to run. I could double strike. Instead of double cool heading, so at least we don't get 2 dazes. This replaces itself, I guess. And we have nothing. Double Ball Lightning. Wasn't a horrible card there, I will admit that much. Now I think we're gonna get our kill here. I thought we would get our kill here, and we do. 6 ways to Sunday. We do. I don't hate a charged battery. It's upgraded. Really needs some damage, but yeah. Don't quite know how our deck is supposed to kill yet. Usually the power deck kills with something like Storm. We don't have Storm. Start casting things here. This is the guy against which Melta would have been really good. Because he has almost no HP. He almost dies to 1 Melta. And he has a lot of armor. But that's the one fight where it's good, I think. I don't think there's another. What now? Take a bunch of damage? Is that what we're doing? Could go zap. Consume the zap. And defend. Slightly less damage. Still a bunch though. We're not doubling up on anything, so let's just run the White Noise. It's Storm. A bit late, but it's there. Can I... It's probably irresponsible to play Echo Form. What can I seek for? Defrag. That's not bad. This is enough. Shame about losing the Echo Form again. Also shame about not having anything here. Not consuming in that case, of course. Decent turn for intangible to trigger. Let's draw a card. And get nothing. Yeah, damage is still an issue. Quite the issue. Finally getting his armor down. I mean, he does re-armor up all the time. Anyway, I kill here. I can evoke you twice for 24. It's close, but not quite it. And I don't get any extra damage unless Cool-Headed draws me something. If I consume, you do 24. 24? No, you do 28. And he has 27 HP. I think that works. Yes. It's another Cool-Headed. I don't think we want another Cool-Headed. I don't want a Thunderstrike. Even though it is damage, but we're so slow at evoking, at getting Lightning Orbs anyway. Don't think that's an idea. And Overclock. Just not a fan. Sure, it draws 2 cards, which is nice, for free. But adding that burn, it just screws you over so often, and it doesn't do too much. If you have a lot of energy and nothing to do with it, then maybe. Oh yeah, we can't rest. Cool. I want to upgrade the Seek, so we find 2 cards. But there are tons of other things I also want to upgrade, so yeah. And we have to fight an Elite too. Sheesh. Can I take Wraith? I really don't want it. But maybe a Relic saves us? Could do nothing. If it was the old 50%, I would definitely do it. 100%? No. Fight an Elite. Oh god, a really tough fight too. 15 incoming damage. White Noise, what do you have for me? Self-repair. Great card, does nothing here. Ooh, I want that Echo Form down so bad. We need it down for this fight, I think. I think I have to take this hit. It's utterly painful. Now we might just die, but without Echo Form we would definitely die. So I could double up on Seek, but seeking 4 cards doesn't seem like something we need to do. So I'd probably rather do double up on something like Defend or even Dual Cast. Dual Cast is better after I searched for something that gives me focus. Where is my... Oh, did I discard that? Yeah. How do we live here? The answer is probably not, unfortunately. I can't Seek and then double cast something, that doesn't work. So I somehow need to get 1,000,000 defense. At least 30, that means I kill these 2. Anyway, I get 30 defense with 4 energy. 10 from Charge Battery. 10 from doubling up on Defend. It's 20. 2 we have. 22. 9 from Leap. It's 31. And I have 1 energy left, and I haven't dealt with these 2 guys yet. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a day of failures. Anyway, I can do it with a Consume. It's so expensive though, and it's only 2 focus. I don't think that does enough. Ball Lightning do anything? Maybe. I'm gonna double up on this Defend. I'm gonna Seek. But if I Ball Lightning, I don't get Leap. Seems like a problem. I don't think there's a way. I may be screwing it up here. Maybe there's a way, but I don't see it. I even screwed this up. Damn it. Now I'm just dead. This would have been the time for this incense burner to trigger. That would have been great. Yeah. I don't know that there was a way, but this was not it. We're dead. Alright. So what do we learn? I take a day. Take essentially 3 weeks off playing Slay the Spire, and I fail hard. 3 losses in a row. At least we hit the first boss every time, but we died to the first boss twice, which is tough. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any ideas what I'm doing wrong, if you have any suggestions of what I could be doing better or differently, kinds of videos you would like to see, anything, even if you would like to commend me on my great play, not that I showed that off too much today, then there's a comment section down there that you could use for that, and I would be extremely happy to talk to you guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time when hopefully we're gonna do much, much, much better.